All right, guys, Dan and his son Ethan sent this all the way from Winnipeg, Canada. Ethan was riding his bike, found this thing laying on the ground, and they decided to send it to me. Looks like somebody tried to beat their way into this little Schlage. Pretty nice little lock, very hefty. Yeah. So let's move this stuff out of the way here. They did say it has kind of an unusual keyway. That is not a Schlage keyway, which is kind of what you'd expect, but I guess they could be anything. Let's see if we can pick our way into this. I'm going to try... Let's try one of these top of the keyways. That'll work. I mean, when you get a lock, the first thing you want to do, and I did this a little early, just to make sure it's going to work, just make sure your shackle is a little bit springy, make sure it moves, and this one does. And the other thing you want to check, and I'm just checking it now, is make sure your core is not frozen, and that one seems to move a little bit, so I don't think he's frozen. So let's... And I don't see anything in that keyway, like a broken key or anything. Nobody shoved a popsicle stick up in there. And let's try this guy. And the reason I choose top of the keyway is if I can use this medium hook. It's 25 thousandths, plenty wide. I think I'm going to go in from that angle. So let's try it. So I'll slide all the way in there. Apply a little tension to this thing. Get it centered. And find that pin. Just checking to make sure they're not all binding, and it feels like the next to last one is binding. Nice click. And nothing else is binding, so I'm going to go all the way back and start over. Something just fell down, and I've only picked one, so I think we can guess which one that was. Let's try to click him again. There we go. Give him a little extra this time and apply a little more tension on the tensioner. Trying to be a little gentle because I'm kind of assuming it's probably an industrial kind of lock. So it might have security pins in it. All right, that back pin has fallen down again. All right, so this time I'm going to apply heavier tension. Force him. There we go. That was pin 3. Pin 2. Little click on him. There's like pin 1. And there we go. All right, I think you can see that's the first time he's been open in quite a while. But more importantly, let's look down in here. Yeah, we can gut this. There's a... Let me get a flat tip screwdriver and let's open her up, see what we got in here. I don't think we're going to find anything too surprising. Let me get some of that goop out of the groove in the screw. And there's plenty of goop in there. If that will come out. Yeah. All right, the screw, I believe, is all the way out. Come on. I'm going to push down on that screw and hopefully push that lock core out. Unless it's been beaten into place. Probably have to find something smaller diameter than this screw, but the screw looks like some rust or something is definitely holding it inside of there. Look at all that crap falling out of there. Man. All right, that should be coming out of there. Let me find my beater block, and let's give it a couple of beats. He's starting to come out. Yeah, I think we're just totally crudded up here. All right, let's call it a day. I don't want to ruin my beater block anymore than I already have. Yeah, that thing's not coming out of there. It's apparently rusted. It's starting to pop, as you can see, but it's definitely wedged in place. I'm going to carve out some of that rust out of there and get that screw out. But anyway, there you go, guys. Straight out of Winnipeg, Canada, from Dan and Ethan. Really wanted to gut it, but sometimes it's just not worth it. Appreciate your time, guys. Stay safe. Stay legal.